Hey, Frank here, and this is what we did last night. We started off our night with the Youthman Christmas playlist with a bunch of Christmas songs varying from like KJ52 to Pentatonics and a whole bunch of stuff in between. And so it's there on Spotify for you to subscribe to and use in your student ministry if you want to. There'll be a link below. We played the same countdown videos we did last week, which is kind of just a very generic, no audio countdown video, so I could keep playing my Spotify playlist over the video. And so that's going to be linked below. It's free and you can use it in your student ministry. And it's just a very generic Christmassy themed playlist that you can use in your youth group. I had a bunch of videos I wanted to show in this night because there's a lot of stuff to talk about. So the first video was the Avengers singing different Christmas carols and songs, and it was just kind of like them split up and cut up, and so I showed that video first. And then I showed an old video from, I think, Saddleback High School Ministry made this video. It's called A Very Colton and Travis Christmas, but it's these two dudes that are like kind of doing like an infomercial, and they're like singing along and doing really goofy stuff to Christmas songs and Christmas carols, and it's a really funny video. Check that out. The ending might not make sense to some kids if they don't know who I think Beyonce is. So, but it was funny in my youth group. Maybe it'd be funny in your youth group. Check that out. And the last video we showed was kind of morbid, but I love this video. It's one of my favorite Christmas videos. It's from like 2010. It's on Vimeo. It's like the title is called Happy Holidays, but the alternate title was like Christmas Gift Revenge, and it's these Christmas gifts that are like animated to be like real, like to have feelings and emotions, and them getting ripped apart by kids and them showing them dying, but then one gift takes their revenge on the family, and it's kind of dark, but it's really funny. Check that out. And then shout out to Delmar Pete. He put out there a kind of a free background of like little Santas and little elves and little like Christmas figurines walking across the screen, and to use that as our Christmas party slide or whatever. And so I took that video and I put it in my Premiere Pro, put a couple text slides on there, and basically just gave a little promo for my Christmas party that's happening next Wednesday. And so you can see what I did below, and I'll try to find Delmar's original video so you can use that if you want to try to make a video real quick before your Christmas event in your student ministry. We played two games. The first game was called the Ugly Sweater. It's like the Celebrity Ugly Sweater game. Basically, DYM has a game where they have these celebrities and the face is blocked out, and you have to guess which celebrity is wearing this ugly Christmas sweater. And actually this game killed it. The kids were really into it. They were really excited about it, and so we played that. And that I prolonged that game because we played an upfront game which I called the Ice Cream Whistle Challenge. And so I think Elle Campbell posted this somewhere, and she posted it from, I think, their old student ministry that was up in Buffalo, New York. And so basically there's a bunch of scoops of ice cream, and within the ice cream there's a whistle, and your objective is to go into the ice cream and try to get that whistle and blow the whistle. The first person to blow the whistle wins. It's like 5 kids up front, each having a whistle, and it was great. Here's a pro tip. If you're planning this game and you can Amazon Prime the whistles to get it really cheap, do it. If not, call around, because whistles can actually be pretty expensive, like $5 or $6 each. And so I found a place that was like $1.50 a whistle, really cheap plastic whistles, and that was definitely the way to go. Don't spend more than $2 on a whistle. Then junior high left for small groups, and high school stayed in here. And then we had I showed a video. It was a spoken word video about our Messiah, about Jesus, and so you can see that video below. It's called Our Messiah. Great spoken word video to intro into our message. And then the thrust of week 2 of our Advent series was that last week we talked about what it's like for to be Israel waiting for the Messiah to come, and now we talked about us, and does our life, and does knowing that Jesus is returning inform the way we live. And that's all my message was understanding that Jesus is coming back. Does that inform the way you live, the way you act, the way you love, the way you share the gospel? Does it inform the way you live? And that was the thrust of my message. Then we went to small groups, and so next week we're gonna have our Christmas party, and I'm doing a bunch of different stuff in that. We are doing a ugly Christmas sweater contest, a bunch of games, a bunch of Christmassy snacks, and then we are also having a bunch of Christmassy prayer stations. And so I'm excited to talk about that. Hopefully I'll make some videos and share with you guys what we did next week. So until then, God bless.